So today's training was a little bit different than normal. I wasn't really feeling too good or too motivated. So I think it's very important to know what's easy for you to do when you have kind of a bad day. So for me, it's just easier to focus on the non-technical work, like strength work, like you'll be seeing here. I started off with some stretching, just something I wanted to achieve, the middle splits. It does get a little bit better at the end of the day. So I started off training the legs with some pistol squats. I really enjoy this alternating jump at the bottom. I don't really think it has much. It challenges the knees for sure, but I just think it looks cool. So getting outside's good, getting the fresh air, getting it some bare feet so you can spread those toes out. You might be jammed into some conventional shoes. The nature is good for your circadian rhythms, microbiome, and all that. So how are you guys been doing with the training? Do you guys train every day, every once in a while, or do you still trying to find the motivation? Whatever it is, if you enjoy training or want to, hit that like, subscribe, and comment what you guys are training for. What do you think I should be incorporating? What do you think I'm missing, if anything? So for here, I just switched between the strength sets, doing pistol squats and handstand push-ups. Well, the handstand push-up is a quite technical move. It's not really a technical challenge for me, just a strength challenge. So that's why I kind of consider it a strength move. After that, I get into the sumo leg lifts. Pretty good for the hips. I've been really enjoying it. Kind of a daily movement for me until I can get the middle splits. My hope is that it will strengthen the outside of the hips, so that I will be more easily able to pull myself into the active middle splits without needing to use my hands to lighten the load at all. It's really good to know the planes of motion that your movement gets through. Like a handstand push-up is in the frontal plane, but the sumo lift is in the lateral plane, side to side. And don't forget about the rotational plane, the transverse plane, which you can achieve through crawling, any rotational movements. And the pull-up again is in the frontal plane, but it's quite a known good exercise for the back and for the general pulling. I'm switching the grip in between each between each repetition, just in order to get a more robust movement pattern and not get so fixed with any certain hand grip, any certain position or thickness of a bar. Just try to build a robust movement pattern and robust capabilities. And then I try to get some horizontal pulling while leaning. And then sometimes when you just go through the motions, you'll find a little bit of energy or motivation, I guess. So after doing the strength work, I just felt, apt enough to challenge some of the more technical moves like the flare here. And they are seeming to be doing all right. I can do them both ways, at least one repetition. No finger jamming. The ground was quite nice today, so I didn't have any problems. So that was one of the first times I tried a second flare on the offside, which I'm quite happy that I had somewhat success with. And then here, again, when you're not feeling too motivated, find what's easy for you to accomplish. So I just focused on the strength within the middle splits, and then some air chair specific stretches. So this is the ATG split squat. You can get a lot of good information about strengthening joints and longevity in training through Ben Patrick, the Knees Over Toes guy. He has a lot of good information that's free and paid for. So whatever you think he deserves, check him out. Then the bridge, I think, is very basic stretch that has a lot of good benefits. I didn't really do it too much, and seeing that now, I probably will do a little bit more after recording this and uploading this. I'm in the bridge position. So another good thing about the bridge is you can do it in your bed. You don't really need any, because the bridge is often done while lying down. So you're lying down in bed, just do a quick bridge when you wake up, or just whenever you get the energy to do it. So I'm trying to get to a double air chair position where I can get a stab with one arm while keeping the other arm still on the ground. So I'm able to push my head kind of back while bending it, which is a little bit more progress than I've had in the past. The goal is to get my head on the ground with one stab. Well, actually get with one stab first, and then get the second stab, and then that's pretty much a double air chair. So after that, you can see how the split has progressed since the beginning of the day to here. Another tip I'll give for you is to record your own training so you can look at it back yourself. It's very helpful because it's like having one extra coach look at your training. So it's getting a little bit better. The main problem was my hips were fatigued, and that's what kind of was the limiting factor. So hopefully the sumo squats will strengthen them enough that this won't be an issue. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll record some more training for you tomorrow. Bye-bye.